Yo fam, welcome to this week's episode of Zito Unfiltered. No filter, no feelings, just facts. Today I want to speak about something that cuts deep. In fact, I always speak about things that cuts deep. But this one in particular is the fact that South Africans don't celebrate South Africa. South Africans don't celebrate South Africans as much as we should. If you look around you, you'll have an international artist dropping a hit. An international artist will be number one on the South African charts. We hype international artists over and above ours. I mean, look when Tyler dropped, what's that water thing? The water song. People didn't approve of it up until the Grammys approve of it. Then people started claiming Tyler. The same with Black Coffee as well. He was just known as another deep house DJ grinding in the township. Many dismissed him. But the moment he stood on the Grammy stage, the moment he was with all these international artists, Drake and them were licensing his song, then only we wanted to claim him. Same with Trevor Noah. Many hated him for his jokes. This minute he went over and he did the Daily Show, then everyone's like, no, he's our South African brother. He's one of us. But you didn't celebrate the guy when he was here at home. Why do we need outsiders to stamp us? Why do we need approval from people beyond our borders? And let's talk about women in sport as well. Many people didn't know that Banyana were the African champs. They were the WAFCON winners. And when they went to the World Cup, they beat Italy. A powerhouse, they beat them at the World Cup. How many celebrated that? If it was in another country, there would have been, the flags would have flown at half-mast. They would have given people public holidays, but we didn't. It doesn't stop there. Our doctors, our nurses, our engineers are poached worldwide because the global market knows South Africa is quality. Yet back home, we reduced them to headlines about strikes and shortages. Our universities are ranked amongst the best on the continent and even globally. But we only mention them when we are complaining. We only mention them when NSFAS is not paying. And what about culturally? We'll flex Nikes, Air Jordans, Gucci and all these things, but we laugh when someone is wearing a Batu or a dripped shoe. We'll rush to buy American fast foods, but we'll clown someone for eating a kota, for eating makwenya, for eating mohodu or panichao. Things that are our own. We'll be spitting American slang proudly. Yo, bro, you capping and all those things. But we mock each other for speaking proper isiZulu, proper Sisuthu. We celebrate everybody else, but hesitate to celebrate ourselves. And you know what? Here's the reality. South Africa is one of the greatest countries in the world. We've got the second highest literacy rate in Africa at 95%. So don't believe the nonsense that there's a literacy crisis. Yes, you'll find people who can't read in all countries. If you go many of the United States, the counties and the states in America, many of them have a less than 70% literacy rate. Our financial system is more advanced than that of America. We had e-wallets and cash sends way before they had that cash. What's that thing of theirs? The cash app. Our people are resilient. We are innovative or innovative, whichever English pronunciation you want to use. Yet we allow the perception to stick that South Africans are lazy, uneducated, and hopeless. But perceptions lie. But it's the reality that tells a different story. The truth is, South Africa is a powerhouse. But until we start celebrating ourselves, we'll always look like underdogs in our own story. It's time we stop waiting for outsiders to clap before we clap for our own. It's time we give the Banyanas their flowers, give the Tylers, the Percy Taus, the Black Coffees, the Trevors, and the many others who are not famous. Give them their flowers while they are here. It's time we celebrate our culture, our talent, our land, because the world already knows that. That's why they continue recruiting our professionals. That's why they continue signing our artists, buy our ideas. The only ones who are late to the party is us. South Africans, let's celebrate South Africa. Because if we don't, no one else will do it for us. Mr. Lindsay to the number one motivator outside of the equator. Shopping away.